Hey. Okay, so I thought I encountered this funny scenario in one of my AI games. I'm playing as a Baba over here. The Toad Gang rise up. And, okay, so basically, I thought we could all extract a valuable life lesson for us newbies, because I'm not very good at this game, and I'm pretty new. But, here's this guy. The AI brought their pretender, a Moloch. He's got that sick natural 20 protection, fire shield, heat aura, and fear. At first glance, it seems pretty tough for considering I'm outnumbered by quite a bit in terms of my troops. And most of them have stone equipment. Pretty shit. 14 damage ain't gonna cut it against someone with 20 natural prot. But there's a secret element to this that we all can learn for us noobs, and that's magic good. And so I should mention that I have Alteration 7 researched, or actually it's Alteration 6, and Enchantment 5, and Construction 4. Now, alright, so we see there, all the stuff goes off, cast all the magic, shoot the arrows at the mans. I should mention that the bless I have is this, on an imprisoned colossal head, because I decided that scales was more important than the bless, or rather, being awake, I should say. Right, but the real star of this show, with this Curse of Stones, is the Moloch right here, right? We don't care about what happens here, it's outnumbered greatly, but I have sacreds versus their sacreds, blah blah blah. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, there he goes. He flies. He flies off. All the way to the back. And, oh, wait, they already killed him. Or maybe he hasn't. Oh, there he is. He flies down. He flies down, he harasses my bodyguards. This guy takes an arrow to the face and gets a wound. He's setting my commanders on fire. That I used to port around the retreated troops. And oh, he gets popped. Alright? And now let's look at the long overview. Like Carson the Moloch. Oh, he's dead. And what killed him? Well, if we scroll all the way to the bottom here. Oh, he got hit by Frozen Heart multiple times. Alright? And just got murked by it because he's got no cold resistance. And so the valuable lesson here is that, the multiplayer games, they'll probably gear this guy, because if they were to choose him, because, 20 natural prot. So just building cold resistance is a good way to defend your investment. But since the AI doesn't do that, they just lost their pretender to a bunch of froggy boys with Water 1, although one of the Cahools killed him. So, yeah. And, he lost his pretender just because he should have won that, but he, got frozen hearted to death. So the moral of the story here is, if you have a bunch of mages, spam magic for us noobs. Even if it's not great magic, it's just cold bolts. It's better than just having them do nothing. Having alteration spells cast on these guys, which they should have, but the spells seem to have missed because my formations suck. But oh well. It's better than nothing, because then stuff like this can happen every once in a while. In a multiplayer game you'd be geared, but you could just pivot your spells to something else if you realize he's going to do that. So yeah. Anyway, if you're wondering how the battle ends, basically it takes a really long time, but due to a combination of me having a single lifelong protection and Court of Skeletons spam, I eventually win. It's pretty close though, and this random Bacab here, he gets a single kill by beheading this Maiden of the Moon. Yeah, Maiden of the Moon. So yeah, here's the overall thing. We killed several of their mages, we killed a god, we killed what we would call a pretty massive military victory, because we only lost 36 dudes. So yeah, Magic good. Also for my troops, weird. Yeah. So yeah. Magic good.